Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Lovely Lavender Wishes. It's Renee. I hope you're all having a very blessed day. Y'all, I can't even begin to tell you all the incredible things that have been happening. If you saw my last video, you saw where I was. I'm still working through a lot of it, but I can't even begin to say thank you to all my viewers and friends and people out there who have been giving me words of encouragement. And I definitely have felt your prayers. I was praying to the Lord, please show me something. Please show me something, even if it's something little. And through the last few weeks, he's been, showing me different things, big and small. And, I've been getting some encouragement, and I am working my way out of the pit I was in, I guess you can say. Working on it. I am feeling so much better health-wise. I am in like a RoboCop boot. So for those of you who are just catching up, I had Achilles tendon surgery, emergency surgery because my Achilles blew, and then I had an infection, and just a whole bunch of things were happening all at once. But I am in like this RoboCop boot. It's crazy, the technology on this boot. I have about 6 more weeks in the boot, 6 to 7 more weeks in the boot. And then a lot of rehab after that. But I am hobbling around, so I am getting around. It takes me a little longer to get my equipment together, but no big deal. Nothing like it was before. So that's going on. And then what I had to do is, so my husband was like, well, since you're kind of immobile, and he's like my chauffeur, he has to drive me around because I can't drive because it's my right foot, my boot. So I am kind of incapacitated that way. So I can't really just get up and go. So my husband's been taking me everywhere. He's my chauffeur. And so since I was like kind of immobile, we're like, well, let's get everything else done that I need to get done. Dentist appointment, doctor's appointments, mammograms, everything that I've been putting off. I went to the dermatologist and got moles removed. And skin tags, and then we've been wanting to get LASIK. So last week or the week before, I got a LASIK enhancement surgery. Since I have to lay on the couch anyways and can't really do much, I was like, well, I might as well be blind as well. So y'all, I was such a state. I had bandages like all over my body from mole removals. I have the boots. I had these goggles on from LASIK. It was just, I'm like, I look like a complete alien at this point, or like I've been in like a total wreck. But my husband just jokes and says, hey, when this whole thing's over, you're going to be a completely new woman. And I actually went and got my hair done the other day too. Colored and done, since I'm just sitting around the house. I'm like, well, I might as well get that done. But one thing I do have to do is my nails. My nails are atrocious. I haven't done those. But anyways, so I was blind a little bit. LASIK enhancement is different than LASIK. LASIK enhancement, I got LASIK years ago. So LASIK enhancement, just kind of, it's a longer process. So I'm still trying to see things. So for about a week, things have been blurry in and out as your whole cornea heals. So my cornea is still in the healing process. So, like seeing far away, parts of it are clear, parts of it are still hazy, foggy. I'm going to have a couple more weeks of healing to do, but this is pretty clear for me. So I am able to film again. Yay. So little by little, I'm going to come back. One thing that this whole thing has taught me is that I was pushing myself a little too much and trying to do too much all at once. And this whole thing kind of made me take a step back. So that was a blessing. Again, all your prayers, y'all. I can't even begin to tell you how much I am so grateful for all y'all, and for sticking with me, and for, encouraging me. And, I still am angry. I still look around. We've had another death. One of our friends' children just recently died choking on popcorn, of all things, y'all. And then I found out another family member has a mass on their pancreas. And so now we're waiting to hear on that. So it still keeps coming. It keeps coming. And I'm still fighting through this. But I know God's in control. But at this point, I'm still waiting to see that abundant life that God says that his people should be living. And I get it. Yes, We will have that abundant life in the future, and we will have it in our eternal life. But, after a while, it gets kind of old of seeing evil win all the time and just misery and sorrow, and nobody with that pure, true joy that I used to see all the time. I haven't seen it in the last few years. I feel like with anybody in my Christian circle, everyone's really, really having a tough time. So, just whenever you want to think about prayer, just keep the whole Christian family in your prayers, because I think we're all really struggling a lot. And I know many of you have mentioned things, and I can't believe, a lot of you are going through so many things as well. And my prayers are with y'all as well. And just know that I really do think about y'all every day. And I'm praying for just God's people, just in general, God's people. We're like weary. So I saw a page, all that's just to catch you up on everything that's going on. So now let's get on. We're going to get back into, I caught y'all up. We're going to get back into our normal routine of getting in the Word, and hopefully maybe one of these days, if, when and if I want to, I'm going to get some junk journaling done. Just right now, I've got a lot going on, so I'm going to take it slow with both junk journaling and Bible journaling. But I really wanted to get into it today. So today I'm going to be focusing on Proverbs 23. We're going to be in. This was a printable that I got from one of my groups. I'm still a member of the group. I am just not an administrator anymore, or not on the design team. I had to take a step back because of all this. And I'm so grateful that they did let me. I might be able to jump back in a little bit. But as of right now, I'm still, taking the break. But this was a printable that we got along with all these little pretty little, I don't know if you can see these little watercolor flowers. So I just printed them out on little, just regular copy paper. And what I did for most of these, I already went in with this gold. I have a gold pen. This is a Pilot, just gold pen. And I went in and just kind of squiggled in the gold. So I'm going to just show you what I did. I have a bunch of flowers over here, if you can see right here on the side, that I already did, because that, you'd get bored watching me. But all I did really is just kind of go in and follow the outlines here. And again, I'm just kind of squiggling it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect. I actually like the kind of doodle effect and having extra lines and just kind of going in. This gold pen gives it a little bit of a shimmer and shine. And again, I'm just kind of just generally following the lines, but it doesn't have to be perfect. And, you can make your own little lines and squiggles and little dots and whatever. And just that alone, really quick, just like that. And I don't know if you can see it, but when it hits the light in a certain way, I don't know if you can see that, it'll give it just that little touch of shimmer gold from this. So these are just, you can get silver, gold. Let's see. I got this silver one here. Some gel pens perhaps. So yeah, I just kind of fool with these, but they're fun. So we're going to use this printable and these. So let me just put this over here, because I don't need those right now. I did not prep this page because I don't think I'm going to be doing a lot of coloring and inking on this page. I might do a little bit, but not a lot. So around these, maybe in some areas here, I'm going to use my gold foil, which I haven't used in a while. So this is just some of that. This is what it looks like on one side, and this is what it looks like on the other. And I'm just going to actually just cut a strip of this. Oops, if I can. Well, I think this, let's try another scissors. We'll try this scissors. That one has got some glue on it. Those are like my craft scissors that I use for everything. And they get all messy. I'm gonna have to clean those up. So I don't even remember how to, I think we put it down this way, if I remember. We'll try. I haven't used the foil in so long. I'm just using a glue stick. So if you have the heating machines, you can do embossing. I want like a frayed edge along here, kind of like as a frame around my page. And so I'm just kind of putting some glue around. I might just put some down here, maybe some there. We'll just see. And then I need to find, where's my card? I just have this old credit card, or not even a credit card, just a game card. Now I think I put it this way. Let me just make sure. Yeah. Okay, so you put it gray side down, or matte side down, and then you're gonna scrape or burnish your foil, and then when you peel it off, you get this like really cool it's not perfect. I just wanted like just a scattered type look. Now, if you want it perfect, you can do those double-sided tapes. So since I did the glue stick, I just kind of swished it on there so it's sticking to the heavier parts of the glue. Now, if you have double-sided tape, you can put the tape down and peel it off and then put this on, and you'll get a clear and clean line. So if you want a cleaner line versus like this more rustic one, you can do it that way. So I'm just gonna go in, and it doesn't have to be perfect. I just want just kind of like, the effect of the gold. See, and I can always get more foil if I need it, but I just kind of use what I got and just push it on there. So yes, I am in better spirits, y'all. Thank you, thank you. It was a process, and it's still a process. There are days, and so many things are still going on, and we're hoping that, things will get better. But I'm definitely feeling a little bit more positive. I'm seeing some kind of progress and results. Now I'm praying for my friend who lost their child. Super sad, super sad. Yeah. So. Okay. So look at that. Do y'all see that? Look at that shine. I love it. I'm gonna put this to the side because I might even use some of this on the flowers. So I'm thinking maybe just kind of glue her there and have some of these behind her, in front of her. We'll just kind of maybe glue a bunch. So yeah, so I didn't even tell you all the verse. Did I tell you the verse? Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm all distracted. Where's my pen? Where did it go? Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get back into this thing. Did I put it back up here, didn't I? Okay, so yes. So we're in Proverbs 23, where I'm going to be focused on 17 through 19. So the title of this was Garden of Hope. It says, verse 17 says, don't let your heart envy sinners. Because that's where I was at one point. I was like, why are all the sinners and all the unbelievers living these great lives when all of God's children are living miserable lives? Like, instead, always fear the Lord. And at one point I was having a crisis of faith a little bit. Like I was angry. And God doesn't mind that we are angry at him, y'all. It's good to be honest. And y'all know me. I'm going to be transparent and honest. I'm going to tell you how it is. So don't let your heart envy sinners. Instead, always fear the Lord, for then you will have a future and your hope will not be dashed. And I was literally praying to God, like, show me hope, show me something, show me yourself. Like, I need some hope here. And it was incredible how this, I think they did this page a while back and I missed it. Because I'm very, very behind, but I'm just trying to, do what I need to do. And when I saw this and I saw this scripture, I was like, wow, this is where I was at. I was envying sinners, and I was kind of pulling away from the Lord purposefully for myself. I was very angry for a while there. And I still am a little, and I still, it's a process, and I know God's in control. I know he can do miracles and wonders, and I just want to see something. And I don't need to see a miracle. I just need to see his people living in some sort of victory. It says, for then you will have a future and your hope will not be dashed. And that was what I was praying for. Like, I needed some hope. So I am going to underline this in this gold. And if you can't draw a straight line like I can't, you could use a ruler, or you can just freehand it like I'm doing. It's a little squiggly wiggly, but that's okay. So now I'm gonna grab my glue, and I'm thinking this is gonna go in the back. So I'm gonna do from the background to the foreground. And I'm gonna do, so all I did was print these out on copy paper, and then let's do it like that. I like her little bun there. I don't want to cover that. Copy paper, and then I just, like I said, put some of that gold pen on over the picture, just to kind of give a little bit more sparkle. And we might add a little bit more, because y'all know me. I gotta add sparkle. I need some sparkle in my life. I definitely need some sparkle in my life, for sure. And I'm trying to figure out, I wanted to leave this so I know it's like chapter 23. So I want to kind of have her tilted a little bit. And then we're going to add some of these flowers. So now if you don't have this printable, again, don't worry. You can get your own. You can print any kind of other flowers. You can make your own watercolor flowers. If you have stamps, just stamp it and then just put some, all it is just some like pink and peaches. It look like pink, peach, and maybe a little bit of yellow. Just like drop some watercolor, and you can make these flowers on your own if you have like maybe a stamp watercolor set, or I mean whatever you might have, or a stamp set, and then do watercolors over it, or you can color with colored pencil, again, you know, whatever. And since it's the Garden of Hope, we're making a garden, so I have all these, so we're just gonna start gluing. And there. Oh, I like this. So it was a leaf and flower set, these little watercolors. So I'm gonna kind of start tucking things in, and let's see. So I hope you all are being blessed and having way better luck than I am, or not luck, but I mean, I'm just hoping that you all are in better straits and spirits than I am, or I have been, because man, it's been rough. It has been rough. And I kept saying like 2022, let's see where we went with it. It's kind of worse than 2020 and 2021 combined. I was like, dang, what is going on? And we were only like 2 months into the year. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't think I can handle this. I don't think I can handle more of this, just months and months of this. But so my Achilles is a process, and I have been blessed with a great PT trainer. She knows that I'm very active and I want to get back on to the volleyball court and sports and running and all that. So she's really pushing me, and she's really helping me, and she's trying to keep my spirits up, because I was in there in tears going, I don't know if I could do this and all of that. And let's see, you know what? I don't know if I want to, well, you know what? It's there now. This is probably going to have to come off. I don't want to cover that word, so I'll cut that off, that part off. So yeah, she has been really, really good getting me sports ready again. Or I mean, it's gonna be a process, of course. It's gonna be a long process, but I at least can see. I don't know where I want this, y'all. Maybe we'll have it coming in like this. I can at least see some progress. All I got at the beginning was that everyone kept saying, oh no, your life is over, or you're never going to do sports again, or you're so old, you need to stop and slow down, and this is God's way of telling you that you're old and you need to stop and slow down. And I don't like that. I think age is just a number, and I get my body will be slower. I understand that. But it doesn't mean I have to like stop doing the things I love to do just because I'm a certain age. I mean, I might not be as great at it or as fast or whatever, but I don't feel like I need to absolutely stop doing things you love just because you're a certain age. I mean, who says that? My goodness. I don't like that, or I refuse to accept that. So that's where I'm at. I don't know if I want to put some of this pink maybe. I don't know. Or maybe maybe we'll have that pinked out the bottom there, and yeah, I'll just throw that piece out. Okay, I hope am I in camera for y'all? Okay. And let's see, we got this one, this little cluster as well. So let's put this somewhere. Just a lot of gluing and accessorizing our page, and then we'll add a little bit more. Now I'm getting sticky. As you can see, I have my pearl or my metallic watercolors here. So we are going to add some more glimmer and shine. Okay, how do I want this? I don't know. I'll just have this one sticking out over here. I love using glue sticks because you could always just lift something and just add. I don't know how I want this one. Come on. We can figure this out, can't we? We'll just go like that. I'll put that one down there. Okay. So, you know what I think I'm going to do? Well, I'm just going to put a little bit more gold down here. We'll just see what we can get to stick here. And then you can always go in and add more if you want more intense. Just, you know, take your little edges, pieces here of gold foil. So this is reactive foil. Some is, I don't think the whole thing came off there. There we go. Some is heat foil, and this is just, some is just reactive foil that you don't have to use heat. So I think you just got to kind of look at the different kinds out there. Okay, I like that. I'm debating if I want some on the inside. We'll wait and see. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so then, okay, I have this, it's a golden glitz. It's delicata, I think. I mean, that's what it says here. I think that's how you say it. By whatever this company is right there. And I've had this forever. I probably got it at a garage sale. So I have this stencil. These I got off of, let's see, AliExpress. I don't remember what this one was called, but if you can see, it's like this big flower here with the butterfly. I've used that a couple times. And then you got this little kind of flower swirly thing. And I want this to kind of come up from the ground here into the words and kind of swirl around her face and up here. And it's going to be light because this gold is not very intense. It's not a very intense color, so I'm gonna have to go in probably a few times, but I just want kind of like maybe the shadow of it in the background. And we'll see what it looks like. I'm trying to hold this still. Now, you know, if you can tape this down, which I'm always too lazy to do, so I just hold it with my hand and hopefully that the image will stay still and I won't get shadows or whatever, but I'm trying to dig it in some of these little spots. Okay, let's put you up here. And with it being kind of light, you'll have the hint of it in the background, and you can still read your words through stenciling over it. And I love using stencils because you can get like an image on your page so quickly. It's a pretty image and it doesn't take a lot of work. Just, you know, if this was a better pad, this ink I've used so much I'm probably almost out, but I might have to go get another one soon, or one like it. Okay, ready for the reveal? Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, look at that. See, just fainted in the background. And I think I want some coming out of the side, maybe like, we want some up there. Yeah, we'll have some coming up here. Because it's a garden. If it's a garden of hope, I need lots of hope right now. So this garden has got to be a lush garden. We need our hope. And I know one day we are going to be rewarded for our faithfulness and all that. I get that. It's just, I'm kind of tired seeing just all the misery right now, you know, and heartbreak. And I would love to see God's children prospering. I really would. Okay, let me see if I want to add more. Okay, I think I'm just going to have that coming out there. Ooh, I like that. Cute. Okay, so there's that. So we're using all our gold. So whatever gold you have, you know, get some gold out. So let's use this gold right here. I'm going to grab my water. And maybe I'll just grab a piece of paper towel. I'm going to cover her face a little bit. If I get some splatters on her, I don't mind. I'm going to do some gold splatters. So let's get this wet. The more water you have, the bigger splatters you'll get. Woo, that one just went everywhere. And when you fling it, you know, you'll get splatters everywhere. Let's get some water. More water, more water, because I need bigger splatters. I'm almost out of this gold. I use it so much. Gold is one of my favorite. Let's get some good pigment here. Oops, I'm getting it everywhere but where I need it. There we go. So let's cover her face and go down here. Let's see. I'm going to try to get a few on these flowers. I'll just kind of do some little dabs. And you can always go in and just put bigger dollops too if you want. I'm going to put some in these flowers. Like in the middle of some of these flowers. Okay. That's all that you need for that. Easy peasy. And I think we're done. Let me dry this real quick. Let me move the water. Ooh, I can see it in the light, the shimmer. Of the different types of gold. So the gold foil is a completely different gold than this gold ink, which is different than the gold pen, which is also different than the gold metallic watercolor that I just used for splatters. So you're getting all these like different kind of shades of gold, which I like. It's not all like one note of gold. And when each one hits the light, they're all shimmering in like a different type of way, which I think is neat as well. Okay, and then I went in my little drawer of clips. I had this little triangle clip, and then I found this little bow that I had from something. So my tip is anytime you get gifts or I don't know, little things, always things, even things in the mail sometimes. Some things might be wrapped in string or ribbon, or, when you get Christmas gifts or birthday gifts or whatever, or little bows or like little Christmas ornaments or whatever. I'm always like taking off all these little things, or candy. A lot of times when I buy like chocolates, they get wrapped in, like these gorgeous, ribbons and little bows on the boxes. This might have come from some chocolate thing, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, it might have. So I save all that and throw it all in a drawer of like little miscellaneous, like little bows and ribbons and stuff. So I just grabbed one and I just hooked it to, through the little string in the back, hooked it here, and then there you go, already a pre-made bow. And it was gold, so I figured it would go perfect with this. And this is gonna be our little topper. And there we go, y'all. There's our page for today. So today, Proverbs 23, verses 17 and 18. Don't let your heart envy sinners. Instead, always fear the Lord, for then you will have a future and your hope will not be dashed. And I've been praying for a garden of hope. I've been like, Lord, I need some hope right now. And he has been, like I said, he has been showing himself in big ways and small. And I'm so thankful for that. And I'm thankful for all of your prayers. And, slowly I'm getting back. Again, I am going to take it slow. I am going to, do videos when I can and when I have the time, and not feel like I need to hurry, do it. I don't want to do that. I don't need to do that right now. Right now, I need to just kind of veg and focus a little bit on a few other things. But yeah, but it is my happy place. I love this. And so I'm so glad to be back with y'all. Y'all have no idea. You all have no idea. So, and look, I can stand. I'm in my boot, but I can stand. So I'm going to bring this up to the camera. Oh gosh, I'm trying to, like, there we go. Okay, so there's the top. Look at that in the light. See the different, the splatters, the different kind of gold tones you're getting. That ink is different than the foil, which is different than the watercolor. And there you go, the Garden of Hope. And there's our verse right there. So thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you all are having a very blessed day. I hope life is good with y'all, and that whatever you're struggling with, please know you're not alone. We don't go through this alone ever. Just one thing I've learned about the Christian family, and even my YouTube family here with you guys, I mean, you guys are just incredible, and I am so grateful for y'all. And I just want you to know that I am praying for you as well. And please, if any of you out there feel alone, no, you are not alone. We are all struggling in some shape or form. And I always want to be transparent and honest when I am out, when I'm doing this. I mean, life is life. It's not always, roses and butterflies and chocolates. It's, sometimes it's really tough. So know that you're not alone, and that we're all there with you, and we're struggling, and we're all trying to stay as faithful as we can as well. But yeah, we're there to encourage each other, and thank you all for your encouragement. So gosh, y'all, I could just talk forever about the blessings that you have all given me. So just thank you. And I will see you in the next video, because they are coming now. Thanks, y'all. I'll see you next time. Bye.